Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Trust that all is well with all of you. Sadly, this is the last Monday in the month of July, but we celebrate the beautiful month of July. I hope that you are all soaking in all that July brought for you this month. Tremendous. I just know it. I just know. Only good things happen in the month of July. I just saying. So today, I am going to be short. I know last week was a little long, and I'll try to be a little more softer. I think I was competing with the rain too. So that's the aggression in my tone. But I'll try. I'll try this week to be a little more mellow. So today is going to be short, and it's just a thought that I wanted to share from a practical experience. I was outside helping the boys clean up outside. When you send children to do things, they will do it in their own way. But like when you come out and you check what they do, you can tell them, so we will do it together. So that is what I said. I said, so here's what will happen. We will do it together so that the next time I say clean outside, this is what it needs to look like, right? So there I was. Now there's in my driveway on the side, I have some plants that, just decorative plants. And some snake plants, and then another tree that my aunt gave me. And in the midst of that, there was this little green plant growing up. Obviously, I didn't plant it, so it's a weed. And I keep saying to myself, every time that I'll leave in the house and I see it, I'll cut down this. And I will pass again, I have to cut this thing down. I will pass again, I'll have to remind the boys to cut down this the next time they clean in the yard. Let me tell you, homeboy grew into one mighty tree. Unchecked weeds will grow into trees. You hear me? Unchecked weeds will go into trees. And I want to state that for our own selves. If there are things that are unchecked in your life, they will grow into mammoth trees. And you'll have a greater challenge. I properly well scrape up myself trying to get rid of that tree. So I come in out the house, when I come outside to check to see what they did and just to tell them, well, you need to touch up on here and root up these weeds from here on the other side of the house. And I coming back, I look up and I realize this weed. Now the trees on that side of the driveway, they ain't short enough. They are taller than me. I am 5 foot something. Those trees are high above me. The weed is higher than my actual trees that I want in my yard, in my space. And I said to myself, but look at you. Today is the day of your salvation. You will die. And then I said to myself, no. I said, bring the cutlass. Man, and homeboy not growing by himself. The root system of the tree, the weed, span across the ground. So now not only you, but you have other small shoots on the side growing up, catching up to meet you. I say, okay, Lord, there's a lesson in this. And I see it. I hear you loud and clear. Let me check. I want to encourage us. Like I said, short today. I know you shock, I shock. Them little weeds, whether it be procrastination, whether it be, unkept promises that we make to ourselves, are going to exercise this month. You probably told yourself while you're on vacation, for the month of July, you're going to work out. July, August are working out. Now go back to school, I'll be fit. And July has passed. And you did 2 out of the 31 days. Or you told yourself, I'm going to start eating right, and I'm going to minimize the amount of sugar. I'm going to lessen down on the amount of meat that I consume. I'm going to the times that I eat. I know it have this new thing now where they tell you to eat in daylight, eat with the sun. And when the sun go down, you stop. So you tell yourself you're going to do those things, and you're going to be more disciplined when it comes to prayer, and consistent when it comes to the reading of God's word, the study of God's word, the application of God's word, because it's not just reading. And so you made certain mini vows, and you're not keeping them. And then it had the flip side of that, where there are things, offenses come and it linger, it lime, and it up here now. And it starts to send out other little small shoots of anger and unforgiveness and bitterness and resentment. Unkept weeds, unchecked weeds will go into trees. We only want the right root system for the right things. Everything else we put in grammar zone in the ground so that the roots wouldn't grow, so that those weeds wouldn't turn into trees. Don't let weeds turn into trees. Here. It may be a case of things happening that robbing you of your joy and your peace as well. Do the necessaries. Of late, I have been I change my playlist. You know, your playlist needs to diversify. Yeah. When you're cleaning, you need the KB, and you need the Moses Bliss. You need the what's his name again? You know what I mean? The Blessed Messenger. You need them kind, the Broadway boys. You need that for your cleaning. But when it comes to dealing with matters of here, we need to get some. Not that those don't have it, but there are some that does make you start to dig deeper and uproot the unnecessaries and the unwanteds. So I just want to encourage us to don't allow weeds to go into trees. Tend to your garden and ensure, do all that is necessary, so that the only things that you want there are the things that you intentionally, this is intentional. I don't want the unwelcomes amongst the things that I put in my garden. Ensure that you are tending to your garden and watchful, so that nobody could come and drop seeds that will grow into weeds, that will turn into trees in your garden unaware to you. So until next time, enjoy the rest of July. Sadly, we are saying goodbye to July and hello August, to my August borns. I have some friends that are in August. I don't mind. August, all right. So until next time, have an amazing week. Check the weeds. Check them and check them out.